Hey guys, Dave Norona here at Heydays, and I'm on the all-new Ski-Doo Grand Touring EV, which stands for electric. Now, I know what people say when they hear electric and they have all the things that it won't do, but let's actually talk about why it was built and what it does do. And remember, when we talk about Ski-Doo, especially in engineering, it's always a starting point. So the EV was built to get more people into the sport. Right now, it's in production on sort of a closed, for companies like Uncharted Society, that we basically are going to come out and try it in a closed course environment. So this sled currently will do 50 kilometers, and it charges from empty to 80% in about an hour and a half. It's a class 2 charging system, so that's actually not the highest and not the lowest, but it's pretty cool what it does. Now, when they've done the EV, they've actually had to do or really think about the resistance, because obviously we're on snow. So a couple of things about this sled when we go down to the track here is it's a 14-inch track, and of course when we compare it to, say, something like a Summit mountain sled, obviously the lugs are a lot smaller, so you get better resistance in the sled, and it's all about keeping momentum with it. We've also done it in the Grand Touring, so you can have 2 up, and you can imagine when we talk about electric, one of the wildest things about electric is you can make something very, very quick. We didn't do that here. The design is to get new people, new riders on, so you can do a very linear progression, so people can learn and have fun, and also with no noise. That does that as well. Also, the other thing is that it's got 2 keys, a tourist key we call it, and then a guide key. So in the tourist key, it'll do 40 kilometers an hour, and the guide key will do up to 60 kilometers an hour. And it also has braking regen. So there's lots of technology in here, and if you come around here, we can even give you a little bit of a sneak peek of the inside. Also with weight, people think it's going to be heavier, but actually this sled is lighter than its counterpart, which would be 600 Ace. So no pipe, there's no gas obviously, so you lose weight there, but then there's also a little more weight in the power pack and some stuff like that. So it's a very cool starting point, and I think it's going to change the industry of getting more people into snowmobiles and giving them a different experience, a really cool experience. And then as the sport grows and these sleds get better and better, it's pretty wild technology to watch.